Hey guys, to Jew22 here, and our next match is for the other spray painted championship. As we are live here in Madison Square Garden, and already this next match is going to be physical. And the champion, so to speak, is Santino Marella. And he will, quote, defend the championship against, well, you'll see who it is, but just like in the last match, both of them are from the Red Conference, so whoever loses this match is not only going to be the champion, but whoever loses is going to be out of the running for the WWE Championship. And that will be, I think it's day 5, I think, for the WWE Championship Rumble, and I believe it's the World Heavyweight Championship Rumble on day 6, maybe, or vice versa. But I know it's one of those 2 days.
Now on the sidewalk, ooh, Sunday morning, lies a body just oozing life, and someone sneaking round the corner. Could that someone be Mac the Knife? There's a tugboat down by the river, don't you know, where a cement bag just drooping on down. Oh, that cement is just, it's there for the weight to dare. 5 will get you 10 old Mackies back in town. Not you hear about Louis Miller? He disappeared, babe, after drawing out all his hard-earned cash. And now Mackie, he spends just like a sailor. Could it be our boy's done something rash?
And I'll tell you what, Dani Derpinsano, what he did to me was inexcusable. And no, this is not for the real WWE Championship, despite what it says on screen. But for those of you who are brand new or haven't kept up with the television program, what happened was me, Dani Derpinsano, and Evan Bourne had a match against one another. Now, during the match, I busted open Evan Bourne, who's, of course, half my size and half my weight. But despite that, I busted him open, I beat him up good, and somehow, some way, he manages to pin Dani Derpinsano, and he was in much better shape than Evan Bourne was. And then he pins him, and Derpinsano gets eliminated, and I then pretty much finish off Bourne once and for all, and I win the match. Of course, I then came over to check up on Dani Derpinsano just to see if he was all right. You know, I was trying to be a good person, and then what Dani did to me was nothing short of cowardice, nothing short of a sore loser, and that was he punched me right in the nuts. I kid you not, folks. I got hit in the nuts, and it still hurts to this day. But I mean, I'm feeling better, but it's just it hurts me to this day, really, and it will not stop until I get my hands on Dani Derpinsano. But for tonight, he's got Santino Marella to worry about. Let me turn this up a little bit. Yeah, he's got Santino Marella to worry about, and in addition to being inside Hell in a Cell, you can only win the match by submission, and a kick right to the back of Santino Marella. Now, it is set for 15 minutes, so in the event that we go to a time limit draw, what happens is, obviously we get a draw, but the spray-painted championship would be vacated, which is good for both men if they should make it to the time limit. But of course they both want to win. regardless. But but a tie would not be a bad thing, because if anything, it prevents both men from becoming the champion, so to speak, and it could put both men in the running for the WWE Championship. So that's something to keep in mind. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Never mind. I just realized that Santino Marella is actually, or is he? I'll have to check what conference he's a part of, but because I kind of lost track of where he was. But in any event, now the action has spilled outside, and Derpinsano just got rammed into the cage, and a side Russian leg sweep onto the floor onto Marella, and rammed into the cage once again is Derpinsano. Derpinsano counters onto Santino Marella, and rammed into the post. And now rammed into the cage is Santino. Elbow right to the knee of Santino. And rammed onto the other side of the cage. Now both men are on the outside, and this is really where it gets dangerous, folks. Rammed again is Santino Marella. Now he rams Derpinsano. Side Russian leg sweep onto Marella. And rammed into the post, but a back elbow onto Derpinsano. Both these guys are kicking each other. Yeah, both these guys are just beating the crap out of each other, left and right. Although right now Santino's starting to win the fight, and Derpinsano's got to do something quick, because if he doesn't, at the rate that Santino Marella's going, well, now Santino Marella gets thrown back inside the ring. Sorry for that. There we go. And now both men are back inside, which is where they're going to need to be for a submission to take place. And whoa! What a move by Dani Derpinsano to send Santino Marella onto the floor. And now both men are on the floor, and a rake in the eyes right to Santino Marella. And another rake in the eyes. And another one. Back elbow. Whip now back into the squared circle is Marella, and I'm wondering whatever Dani Derpinsano was doing. Well, okay, that time he missed, and now Santino Marella is going to take advantage of it. And a spine buster on the Santino. Magnificent, which normally he would go for a cover, but you gotta go for a submission. Backstabber. He's gotta go for a submission, however. Okay, now he's gonna do it. A Cobra clutch onto Santino, but Santino somehow, someway got out of it. Elbow right to the head of Santino. And Santino has had a lot of bad blood with the entire Republic stable, and would love nothing more than to systematically eliminate each and every member of that stable, especially after the things that the stable has done to him when it all started. And the referee got a little too close for his own good. And Santino, a leg breaker on a Derpinsano. If you can work on the legs of Derpinsano, that'll take away a good part of his offense. Excuse me. And a back suplex onto Dani Derpinsano. And a punch right to the back of the neck. Now, a full Nelson onto Marella. And I don't know if you can hear that, but the fans were chanting Santino. And a super arm drag onto Derpinsano. Oh, and a running elbow right to the head of Marella. And a chop block on to Derpinsano. Oh, and a rake in the back right to Derpinsano. Oh, and a punch right to the back of the neck. And a neck breaker on to Santino. Ooh, and a kick right to the face that actually busted him open. So now, yeah, now Santino's in deep trouble now. And a bulldog right to Derpinsano, but yeah. Now whipped into the corner. And, oh, wait a minute, what's he doing? Ooh, and a kick right to the side of the face. Right now, Derpinsano smells blood, and this is not good. Not good if you're Santino. Third degree on to Santino, but the thing is, you got to put him away with a submission. There's no other way to win. And a headbutt right to Derpinsano, and now Santino's feeling it. And Santino, a bloody mess and everything, and Derpinsano's just standing there like an idiot, and just got the Cobra for his trouble. And Derpinsano gets out of it. It gets back in. And whipped into the corner goes Derpinsano. At this point, Santino Marella, a draw is as good as a win. If he can just somehow hold on for the next 6 minutes, after we get to the 6-minute mark, or the 9-minute mark, actually. And right now, okay. And a leg sweep on to Derpinsano. And now a gut buster. And now Marella going up to the top rope, and an elbow drop that misses. Oh, now this is good. A butterfly stretch on Santino. Is Santino going to give up here? No! I'll give Santino a lot of credit. He's not giving up. And a suplex on to Derpinsano. Derpinsano, he's got to put him away. He has Marella right where he wants him to be. And that's a bloody mess. I'll tell you one thing, I was not expecting a great match out of these two men. Maybe Derpinsano, but Santino, not so much. But these guys have put on one hell of a show, and another Thugnificent. But again, you gotta, well, now Derpinsano going for it again. Third degree. But again, you gotta go for the submission, and this is a good way to do it. Woo! He's going Ric Flair tonight. And now he's going for a figure 4 lock. And, wait, is Santino? No, wait a minute. Santino somehow, some way, got out of it. Both men are hurt, but it's Santino who's busted open. And a kick, and a drop kick right to the head of Derpinsano. A knee breaker onto Derpinsano. And another bulldog. And what's this? No, wait. Countered into a reverse DDT onto Derpinsano. A clothesline on to Marella. So like I said, if we go to a time limit draw, then the championship will be vacated, and we'll crown a new champion after the event. And another clothesline on a Marella, and a kick right to the face. Nope, countered by Marella. And Marella, I don't know where he's getting the strength to do this. I'm not sure. I mean, a lesser man would have been beaten a long time ago. And another Cobra onto Derpinsano. I mean, this is just incredible, man. A back elbow. And a backbreaker. And both men just disoriented. And another bulldog. And now what's this? A swinging neckbreaker. And a diving clothesline. And what's this? Another butterfly. Okay, that was kind of weird how that happened, but Santino escapes. And another bulldog. I mean, I don't know how Santino's still doing it, but you got to give credit where credit is due, because I mean, if you bust it open and still be able to fight is just amazing. A scoop and a slam. I wonder what Santino's doing. And a diving headbutt, which probably may not be a smart idea, but oh, wait a minute. Oh, don't tell me he's going to do it again. Cobra. And escapes does Derpinsano. I mean, this has been a great match to this point, but we still need a winner within the next minute. Setting up for a tree of woe. Whoa. Whipped into the corner. Now what's he going to set him up for again? Uh-oh. This is not good. And a back suplex from off the top rope. But now Derpinsano has to realize that the clock is running against him. Oh, but he's going to do it again. Third degree. Now he's got to go for the submission, and what's he doing? And an elbow from off the ropes, which is not a good idea. Another bulldog. And now a kick right to the face. A drop kick. But Santino's got to go for something. Or actually, no, he doesn't have to. It's Derp who has to do it. And time has ran out. Which means that, per rule, the championship is vacated. But for Santino Marella, that's good news, because he's no longer the champion. And for Derpinsano, he does not become the champion. And both men are still in the running for the WWE Championship. And stay tuned for more matches. We still got one more for day... Or actually, yeah. One more minor match. And then the main event right after that. So stay tuned for that, as it's coming up next.